All right, cool. Let's go with your most. It's kind of the same thing. I'm realizing. Most surprising hit. That's kind of a.
Well, I mean, the most surprising ones would be the first ones, like My Bologna or Northern Rise the Bus, because I was like in high school or college or whatever, and
Which was it?
those were in college.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, in fact, they both came out when I was a senior in college.
Yeah.
I just was not expecting that.
Sure.
But
like, what do you like? How that's the kind of fun thing. It's like, I make stuff all the time, and I just like putting it out. Is that the kind of the vibe you had when you were doing this? It's like, I know you told these stories lots of time, and it's said, very realistically in the movie Weird the Al Yankovic story for it. But like your general vibe of just like it was just fun. It's like a fun project.
yeah, I mean, the most I thought would happen was like, oh, maybe I'll make the Dr. Demento Funny 5 or whatever.
Plus, it's like a lot of stuff he played too was just like people that were doing that kind of stuff. It's just like like outsider artists and people just kind of like sitting making 45s themselves, and like you were just like, oh, that'd be cool. That was like the height of what you were like, like that'd be cool if I got.
But again, I was literally in college at the time, and I remember coming home from class, and my roommate had all these messages on the phone, like some disc jockey in New Zealand wants to get a copy of Northern Rides the Bus, and it like became this viral hit back before things were like viral hits.
Yeah, like COVID. Yeah.
It made its way around. Yeah, it kind of made its way around the world, and I was like this college kid without a record deal, without anything, but like people all around the world were listening to Another Rides the Bus.
Yeah, and it's wild because you had this hit song, you had no record deal, so you were like I'm sure people were sniffing around to just exploit you. Like it's like a bunch of guys were just like, this young nerd has no idea about showbiz.
I probably shouldn't talk about this, but I actually did have a manager. I won't want to mention his name for a few months.
Yeah.
After that, he like latched on me, and probably the less said the better. But I got away from him pretty quickly.
Oh wow.
He smelled money.
Yeah. Bernie Brillstein.
There you go.
It's the one manager name people will know. Yeah.
In the interest of prolonging this question, after I put out a few albums, I'll say the answer to this would probably be White and Nerdy, because even though I wrote it and recorded it thinking this is going to be the single, but it was sort of a replacement because originally Straight Outta Linwood was going to feature my James Blunt parody. Instead of You're Beautiful, You're Pitiful.
Yeah.
And that escaped onto the internet somehow. But it was never officially released, so we needed a new single, and Chameleon Air was big with Rides at the time, so I thought White and Nerdy, and I really felt like this is just retreading things I've done before, because it's all about the Phantoms a few years before that, which is also about computers and nerd culture, and that had a big high production video with Drew Carey and Noah Phillips and MTV played it twice or whatever. But I thought, okay, well, that's sort of the ceiling, I guess, for that kind of humor. But then I think, as Malcolm Gladwell would say, like 2006 was a tipping point. Because when White and Nerdy came out, it exploded. It's today my only top 10 single. It's my only platinum single.
Whoa.
It was huge. Yeah.
Well, and that's interesting because it was going to be